work on lighting in this man cave, but these curtains, I swapped these curtains out. Even though I got reflective glass on these windows, when the sun is just setting in the west, it just shines directly in here and it gets hot. Terry put these drapes on for me, so it keeps a little bit of heat out. But man, it can get warm in here in the afternoon. This little aircon works hard all day. I'll take a walk down to the seawall, about 100 meters down the street, and check on the ocean and check on the pigs. Good morning. Seawall piggery, huh? Uh-huh.
Brother owner.
Huh? Brother?
It's mine.
Oh, you're over here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. You got a big space there, don't you? The brother? Who over here? Who's that?
One brother.
This all your brothers? Oh. Okay.
My birthday. Fiesta.
Uh-huh.
Birthday, fiesta.
Empty. All empty. Oh, this guy, little guy here. So it cost 80 pesos per day to feed these pigs. And that's 3 months right there? 3 months. 3 months.
3 months.
3 months. Looks like lechon coming up. Lechon?
Lechon.
Yeah.
Saturday.
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 I don't want to watch.
Illegal fishing.
Oh, this is all from illegal fishing?
Oh. Sa one in the
Oh, so they drop these bottles in with the hook, with the line? Oh.
It's hulbut.
Illegal fishing.
Illegal fishing.
Wow. So you need to recycle all this stuff, huh? Yeah. Well, the wind picked up and I couldn't use the camera microphone because of the wind noise, but this just shows you what the salt air next to the ocean does to concrete and rebar. This barangay hall is only 15 years old, and it's since been abandoned now, but this is what the salt does. So you think you want to live by the ocean. Have at it. Bones, lots of bones. Huh? Back on the home front. This house, 10 years old, needs some paint. Needs painting. Overall, it's not in bad shape, but just it requires some maintenance. Now, this gate here is completely rusted out on the bottom. Probably needed to be, at least the bottom panel needs to be replaced on all three of these pieces. All my grass is gone. I think I covered that in a previous video. I don't have to mow grass out here. We still need to paint. Look at the rust. And people want to live next to the ocean. When you live next to the ocean, this is what happens. Let me check my generator. It's still in good shape. Need to crank it up here one of these days. But rust is starting to show on this one too. Yeah, you want to live next to the ocean? You have to deal with rust. Hello, Apple Dog. Hey, buddy. How you doing? sit? Can you sit? Can you sit? Can you give me a high five? Yeah. How about shake? Okay, shake. Well, today the car radio sort of quit working. The CD player is working, but the volume ain't working. Some of the knobs, some of the electronics just malfunctioned. Terry says her nightmare is beginning again.
No, that's alright. I mean,
Check out this table. Good thing, I hope we don't have no earthquake here. I put up a short 5-minute video upon our arrival, just after we arrived, and I've received some comments and some emails concerning the I guess maybe I made it sound really easy coming through immigrations and customs, but it was. First off, when we debarked the plane, we had to go get our luggage because Manila is a customs entry point. Calbayag is not, so we had to clear customs before we got another plane for a domestic flight to Calbayag. We went through immigration. Oh, the one comment was he couldn't believe that we got our blood buy-in stamps without marriage license or marriage contract or any other paperwork, but in actuality we did. I mean, we've never brought a marriage contract with us. She's always had a Filipino passport and I've always had an American passport, and our names matched, and we've never had an issue with blood buy-in privilege. This time he just asked me, "Are you guys married?" And we said yes, and he said, "No problem." Boom, stamped it and give us the BB. 1 year. It was no hassle. And then the airport porter that was offered to help us carry our bags around, all 2 of them, he got us through customs. We didn't go through customs. He circumvented customs somehow. And I said, "Don't we have to go through customs?" And he says, "No, Pope, because your bags were already x-rayed." I don't know, that sounds a little fishy to me, but we did not go through customs. So we breezed through immigration, we bypassed customs, got on the shuttle, and got to our plane. We got to our boarding gate at Terminal 2. The thing I also wanted to mention was the e-travel. We already registered with e-travel for our trip here last year, but they wouldn't let me upgrade or update it. I had to basically re-register. Took me all of about 10 minutes for Terry and I, but we had both of the e-travel QR codes loaded in our phones, ready to go, and not one person. There was no Department of Health, checkpoint, immigration. Nobody asked us for our e-travel QR code or e-travel registration. So this was one of the easiest trips we've ever had entering the Philippines. It was like hassle-free. It's like, what year is this? Terry says I'm squinting too much to put my eyeglasses on. It's not my eyeglasses. Am I squinting? Maybe I squint when I have to think. So she says I better do this with my sunglasses.
how did you survive?
Just something to complain about, I guess. Are you recovered from your trip yet?
Not quite.
Oh, 6 hours? It took us 6 hours from start to finish. And but it just seems like an all-day thing, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of...
We went from wide open spaces to sardines in a can.
oh well.
But that's the normal progression of things when you come to the Philippines. There is no space here.
Nope, not at all.
We got space today. But not normally. Yeah, the one thing I was going to mention when we get back to the Philippines was the land of napkins. My wife thinks of everything. She brought her own.
Yeah, I brought my own napkin.
Like familiar, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
Hello!
They said I look familiar. Then after breakfast, it was off to the mall, where I needed a mouse pad and was going to pick up a Bluetooth speaker, something we could sit on the dash and use in the car while we're driving, connected to a phone. And I found a JBL brand stereo Bluetooth speaker for 16 bucks, or 880 pesos. So I come home, plug it in, charge it up, playing some music, some trapeze. So I got the trapeze going, I got the internet going, and the wife's Terry's outside somewhere on her phone. So we got 3 devices pulling Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi just craps out on me. Bahala na.